everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
And we're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with, oh my God, we sold it, now what, on eBay? Something sold.
You gotta be kidding.
Welcome to day 4. Okay, it's actually the first. We're filming 4 at one day. But day 4 for you of our A to Z eBay series. And now we listed 3 items and one of them sold.
That's right. And we have come to, I think, everybody's most feared thing when it comes to selling stuff on eBay, which is exactly like you said. I sold something. Oh, God, now I have to ship it.
Okay, so we're going to go through this at a snail's pace so that you don't miss a thing.
Right.
And hopefully you can bookmark this video and it can be your go-to every time you need to ship. If you need to ship something that's really weird or an odd size or you just need more reinforcement, we have an entire playlist called The Daily Grind where we shipped everything on camera for 3 months.
Yes, that is exactly right.
So you could just play that playlist over and over and over again and you will get the hang of shipping in no time.
I could not agree more.
Okay, so we sold the little baby dress.
We did. So
it was very quick.
I'm going to go over to the computer.
I think we priced it a little low, and that's one of our strategies. Like, if you want to, because it's Easter time coming up, and if you want to move something quickly, and it's seasonal, if you price it a little low and somebody has a safe search on it, then it will populate and you'll sell it pretty fast. You'll know right away what happened.
Yeah.
This has happened to us a handful of times where we'll list something and then like we'll go get a coffee and then we're like, oh, it's sold.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, so it's still even down here.
Yeah. So like I said, we're going to go over to the computer, and once you've clicked on your link to buy your shipping label, this is the screen you're going to be greeted with. It's going to say ship your order. It's going to give you some details over here on the right, and it's going to ask you to input the weight and the dimensions of your item.
Okay, let's click back over to real time and get the weight and dimensions of our item.
Okay.
Okay, so we did a first class shipping on this because it was under £1. So the buyer paid $4.99 or $5.99, right? Yep.
I think it was $4.99.
No, we made our shipping policy $5.99.
Yeah, but this is listed in our...
Oh, right. Okay. So, this is this beautiful dress. It has a flower on it, so I think we should do a little bit... Okay. This dress is under £1. I'm going to break it down for you.
Yep.
Don't use one of these. If you're used to using this on Poshmark, no. You're not allowed. You can only use these for things that are over £1. I mean, you could use it. You're just going to pay a lot of money to use it.
Right. Yeah,
Okay?
you can ship it. You just have to pay priority mail rate for it.
So we don't want to do that. We want to use our own boxes, and this is a great place to tell you how we get boxes.
We get them from our neighbors for free.
For free.
Yes.
And the pet store. You just go in and ask businesses, like, do you have small boxes? And a lot of times they do. Since this has a flower on it, we're going to put it in a small box, and it's still not going to be over £1. I just weighed it, and it's only at 6 ounces right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So let's find a small box to put this in. Maybe one of our favorite boxes.
Small free box. What about this?
Ooh, that one looks
free
great.
box?
Okay, so I'm putting it into a plastic bag, but you could use anything you have, a Ziploc at home, just to protect it, because what if the box gets wet? Somebody paid $25 for this, you know? I want it to get there nicely.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to protect it here. Don't smush the flower, Amy.
Don't do it.
It's kind of smushing it. Let me kind of fluff it out. I'm trying to do the right thing. Okay, I'm going to seal this up. Oh, we can use our new tape, you guys.
Yeah, not only the new tape, but the new tape gun.
We got silent tape and tape gun. Thank you for the feedback.
Fancy.
From
Look at this thing.
KJ.
Oh, it's already growing.
Oh, it's sticky tape, all right.
Look at this thing. It's high tech.
Okay, is it silent? I hear a noise.
That's pretty good.
Amazing.
That's pretty good. All right, there you go.
Okay, so this is just a plain brown box that we got from our neighbors, and we get this question a lot. Can you reuse Amazon boxes? Do you have to cover up the labels?
The logos.
The logo, we don't.
No, you can absolutely reuse Amazon boxes. That's the majority of the free boxes we get from people are surprise from Amazon.
The only thing we want to make sure is that we cover up the label of anybody's address.
Right.
That they sent us. This tape gun is amazing. Should we link it? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're having an issue.
Uh-oh. I'm not used to how this guy works yet.
This box isn't very closed. I think it's okay.
Interesting.
That was a first impression.
Right.
Okay,
right.
so when we do our label, we'll cover up this.
Yes.
So let's weigh it.
Weigh it. Okay.
It's 12 ounces.
Yep. You always got to, the scale says 11.7, but you got to round up to the next full ounce. So we're going to go back to the computer, and okay, you're on your ship your order screen. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to input 12 ounces up here. Okay?
Okay.
Since we're shipping first class, you can see we're selected right here, USPS first class package. Once we click off or press enter or click out here to save, boom, it's going to update this price. So you're going to see here it jumps
based on the address.
And the weight.
And the weight, right, okay.
Because it was at 1 ounce.
So that's the default is 1 ounce. You have to enter your own weight.
Correct.
Okay, let me show them. This is the scale we use.
Yep.
Accutech.
When you're shipping first class, you do not need to input package dimensions. Okay? You can leave these as 111. You don't have to adjust this at all. The only thing you need to enter is the weight right here. So 12 ounces, first class package. So $4.50, you just click on this button right here, purchase shipping label. And there you go. And you print it out. That's
so
all
you can print
do.
it to your computer if you just use a regular printer, or you can print it to a label printer like a Dymo or a Rollo if you invest in that. We do recommend investing in that eventually. If you're just getting started, there's no need. But once you start having multiple orders a day, it does save a lot of time.
Yes, it really, really does.
Okay, so we're going to print it out on our Dymo, and we will be right back. And we're back.
Hey!
Okay, so here's our Dymo label. Again, you could print this out and then fold it and tape it and whatever you do. Fine. We're going to just stick it onto this box over the previous label. And that is it. We take this to the post office and scan it on the machine, the self-scan.
Yep.
Or you can leave it at the counter, whatever you prefer, if you don't have a self-scan. And that's it. Now, if this box were more than a pound, okay, let's talk hypotheticals here.
Uh-oh.
You could use a priority box, which we have a bunch of those. They're free from the USPS. You can order them and have them on standby like this. You know, just like a box. You could use that. Or you could use your own box. It just depends. On that eBay screen where he was, you can check different options.
Yep.
Different sizes of boxes, flat rate box versus original rate box, for, you know, all the Tyvek envelope. And then you would need the dimensions of your box plus the weight.
Right. If you're shipping priority, you need both pieces of information. Yep.
Right. So hopefully that helps you. With first class, you can enter the dimensions. Nobody's stopping you, but the dimensions don't affect the price.
Right.
So when we said that in one of our videos, one of our subscribers was like, oh my gosh, I've been putting in dimensions for first class this whole time. And really, really, you don't need to. The last step that we're going to do is put in the information here so that we can put it into our spreadsheet. Okay, so we're in a regular store right now. It's just easier for everybody, but just so you can see what happened. We go to payments and then we go to all transactions. And this is where people always want to know where to go. This is where you get the accurate numbers, how much people actually paid plus shipping. So for sale price, is it not in there?
It's right here.
Okay, cool. So for sale price here, it says $29.94. So that's what the buyer paid for the dress and the shipping, period. It has nothing to do with sales tax. I never see anything with sales tax, and you shouldn't either, okay? eBay does that for us. We don't ever see those numbers. You can go digging for them, but not on this screen. Okay, and then for fees, this did not sell promoted, so the only fees we have to write down are $4.21. And then if we click on the item, can you click on the item?
On the order number, you mean?
And then scroll down here. We're gonna have to blur all this out. It tells us how much we paid for shipping right here. $4.50. That's how much it costs us. Okay? So the buyer paid $4.99, but it only costs $4.50 to ship it. And that's how we get our accurate sell date. Does that make, sell rate. So we have $29.94, which was the $24.95 that they paid for the dress, plus the $4.99 shipping. Then we paid $4.21 in fees, and we actually paid $4.50 to ship it. So when I put all of this into the computer, my profit is going to be this price minus the cost of goods, minus the fees, and minus the shipping. Because this price is all inclusive. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
Let's go on over to Vendoo and I'll show you. So I have these tickets from yesterday that we haven't done yet, and I'm just going to walk you through it with the computer so you can see how we fill out the tickets and how we put all of this into our analytics in Vendoo. If you don't use Vendoo for analytics, you need something. A simple spreadsheet with these fields on it would be perfect. Okay?
Okay.
Ready to jump over to the computer?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay, Adidas golf shorts.
All right, I'm gonna.
We need to be on the eBay screen. I'm sorry, the all transactions. So the first thing we need to do is fill in all the blanks on these tickets. And once you get the hang of this, it doesn't take very long at all. But I'm going to show you how much we pay in promoted, plus all of that, and how much profit we made on each item. There are 7 items here.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Okay, so golf shorts. That was Poshmark. Sorry. Porto pants. There we
Okay,
go.
$44.99.
Sold for $44.99. Okay, and then the fees.
$606 and $388 in promotion fee.
Okay, and tomorrow's video, or before the, I don't know, one of these videos is going to be about promotions. So we'll tell you how to do that. So it's $914 total, and the shipping that we paid, Dan has, so we don't have to click again, he writes it on the form for us, but you could click, we showed you where to do that, to see how much shipping you paid. We paid $572. Next.
Okay.
Stella McCartney.
$46.95.
Uh-huh.
$670 fees. No promotion.
And the shipping on those was $927. Okay, what we paid in shipping. That's something that people have a hard time grasping. What they paid is not always the same that we pay. In fact, it's never the same.
Right.
Okay, soft surroundings tunic.
$19.99. $289 fees. No promotions.
Wow. And the shipping on that was $450. That was a first class. So that's pretty good. Okay. Athleta.
$29.99. $408 in fee. $225 promotion.
Oh, $225 promotion. So $408 plus $225 is $633. That's what I'm entering for my fees. I'm adding the promotion and the eBay fees together. Okay, you could have, if you had a spreadsheet, you could have a separate column for promotion fees, but we don't have that in Vendoo. It just says fees. So we add them together. The shipping on this Athleta was $596. The Wildlife Bald Eagle plush.
Okay, $10. $1.57 plus $1.06 in promotion.
$157 plus $106. $263, and then it shipped for $596. And then we had 2 orders on Poshmark that I will look up on my phone really quickly, and then we're going to put all of this into Vendoo and see what we made on the day.
Okay.
It's Adidas shorts sold for $19, and then for fees it was $380 plus $172. We put 0 shipping for Posh just to keep it separate. But you can put that in your spreadsheet however you want to. We just advocate that you keep track of these numbers. It's so important.
Yep.
17 and 340 and Posh. Okay, so let's start with the Poshmark things.
Okay.
So we know to...
Okay, so we're going to pull up Vendoo right here, and I'm just going to select my active inventory, and I'm going to search for each item.
Okay, these items... Adidas golf shorts, these items that sold on Posh were so old. I'm so glad, even though we made probably not that much.
I don't know if I spelled it right.
It's fine. There they are. And look, you can see they were cross-listed to 4 platforms. We're
Okay,
going to
so
click
I'm
on...
going to select, go to Poshmark, because that's the platform they sold on, and Mark is sold on Poshmark. They sold for how much?
19.
Okay, cost of the item.
84 cents.
The fees?
$5.52. So that we had a shipping discount that was added in the
Okay.
fees, and shipping is 0.
Mark is sold.
That's fine. Facebook has an issue. I have to go back and correct Facebook all the time. Can you scroll up? So our total profit is
$12.64.
$12.64 on those shorts.
All right, next up.
NYDJ pants. The Nanette, yeah. And they were cross-listed to 3 platforms. Marcus sold on Poshmark. They sold for $17. $2.50 was cost of
Ouch.
goods. And fees was $3.40. And shipping is 0. Scroll up. $11.10 profit. Gosh, that was one of the oldest items in our inventory. The SKU number is 109.
Oh my god.
And we're into 6,000s now. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the Porto pants.
Okay.
And
They
those
sold on eBay, right?
they sold on eBay.
Okay.
$44.99.
Mm-hmm.
Fees were $9.14.
Cost of item.
Oh, cost of item $3.08.
Okay. Fees.
$3.08. Fees was $9.14.
Uh-huh.
And shipping was $5.72.
Okay. So profit is $27.05.
$27.05. So this informs us. We're like, okay, that's a good brand, good style to pick up. We made $27 on it. Stella McCartney.
Okay.
Okay, $46.95. All in.
Okay.
And the cost of goods was $5.99. And then we sold, what was this fees? $6.70.
Mm-hmm.
And $9.27 to ship.
Okay.
What was our profit there?
$24.99.
Okay. Not great. I mean, the other one we made $27, that's closed, but these were shoes and I had to clean them, and now I'm just like thinking about it, right? Soft surroundings tunic. This is the one that's $10.95. We have 2 of these.
Okay. This one went on eBay.
Mm-hmm. $19.99.
Okay.
And
$1.99
$1.99.
cost. Okay.
$2.89 fees. And $4.50 shipping.
$10.61.
Not great. We try to be in that $20 profit mark minimum. Okay, Athleta. Okay, there it is. So for $29.99. And it was 49 cents. Got it at the bins.
Oh yeah.
Fees $6.33, included a promotion, and shipping was $5.96.
$17.21 profit.
And that sold overnight. So I remember these kind of things. Like, okay, that's probably a pretty good buy. Wild Republic Bald Eagle. Poor guy. He only sold for 10.
Oh.
And so he must have free shipping, right? $175, and then the fees were $263. Oof, we might have lost money. $5.96 shipping.
Uh-oh. Oh, 34 cents lost.
So here you go. We're not perfect, but this tells us we wouldn't have known, right? So next time we're looking at a Wild Republic, Bald Eagle, we're gonna be like, it's too heavy, because we had to sell it with free shipping.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
And the only thing I do free shipping on is stuff that I have to, meaning all the other comps are free shipping. So that was not a good buy.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't have ever noticed. Ever. Would we?
Nope.
I wouldn't have until we started doing this. Okay, so let's go to the analytics tab to see what we made on this day's sales.
Okay.
7 items sold. Profit of $103.26. Not a great day for us. Normally we're in the 200s. That's our minimum.
Yep.
But at least we know. So like none of these items that we sold were like spectacular.
What day was this? Was this Thursday or Friday? This was Thursday, I think.
This was yesterday. Friday.
Yesterday. Friday. Okay. 15th. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
So anyway, hopefully this is helpful, showing you our full spectrum.
Yep.
We're going to do one more video, and that's going to be about promotions and whether you should promote your listings, whether you should run a sale. This is only if you have a store. So if you have an eBay store, meaning you pay per month for an eBay store of any kind of level, we'll tell you about the different levels, you get more options to make your items move. And promoted listings is definitely something we would love to introduce you to in the eBay sphere because it doesn't really exist on Poshmark. So we're going to try to introduce you to that, and hopefully then you're going to be the well-seasoned eBay expert after all of these videos.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, guys. We really appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye!
Bye.